there is a silly ad campaign being run by the White House Department of the DHS. It's posted on DHS. They created a domestic ad, and I'm going to play it. If you haven't seen it yet, we're going to play it now because, if I had to hear it, you have to hear it too. And then we might pause it in the middle and talk about it. And then we're going to talk about where this aired and why it's dumb.
Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security.
First of all, the fact that the dog killer got at this job is just absurd. Let's continue.
Thank you, President Donald J. Trump, for securing our border.
Is it secure? Have border crossings become zero? Is there no fentanyl crossing the border? There's no evidence of this. And, of course, he will claim that border crossings or apprehensions are down, depending on which sentence they're using, because those are two completely different things. And there's another video on my channel that I put up last week that explains why you should not trust Donald Trump's numbers. And I compared the situation to the COVID testing issues and him not wanting to test for COVID, and therefore you can't trust the numbers for Donald Trump under COVID. But again, more on that in a different video. Go find that video. Let's continue.
Deporting criminal illegal immigrants and for putting America first. President Trump has a clear message for those that are in our country illegally. Leave now.
Get out! Do it now!
If you don't, we will find you and we will deport you. You will never return.
I don't even know if that's legal. I don't even know if they deport somebody, if they can permanently ban somebody based off of just the fact that they crossed not at a port of entry and hadn't quite yet sought out an immigration official to be able to declare asylum. Let's continue.
For too long, weak politicians left our borders wide open.
Actually, President Biden, stopped the most fentanyl from crossing the border than Donald Trump ever did. But, Republicans complain about that. My only theory on that one is Republicans are funneling fentanyl sales into their campaign coffers, and that's the only way they can manage to win elections. But, that's just a theory.
They flooded our communities with drugs, human trafficking, and violent criminals. They put American lives at risk.
And nobody is saying that we shouldn't deport, the violent people who are here who, shouldn't be here. Let's continue.
Well, those days are over. If you leave...
Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the night. Wait, wrong song. Wrong thing.
Now you may have an opportunity to return and enjoy...
So basically, self-deport and maybe we'll let you in. You may be able to return. That means they're not going to be able to return either. Because they're not going to say that they can't return, but they would not let them back in under the Trump administration. That's for damn sure.
Enjoy our freedom and live the American dream. But understand...
Unless only if you're white, though, because we're only really talking about letting white people in, like people from South Africa, because we want to let those white South Africans in because they're refugees, even though the reason they're having their farms taken away from them is because, they stole the farms in the first place.
And this. Under President Trump, America's borders are closed to lawbreakers. Follow the law?
We have a lawbreaker as president. I don't think our borders are closed to lawbreakers. Every time Donald Trump leaves the country and comes back, a lawbreaker is coming right back across those borders. Way to go, America.
And you'll find opportunity. Break it, and you'll find consequences.
We've already played, some language that we heard on Jeff Carreur's Ringside Politics show where they were talking about how they want to stop, immigration altogether. They want to cut it all together. Not just illegal immigration. They want to stop anybody from coming in the country. Why do you think that is?
The choice is yours. America welcomes those who respect our laws.
As long as they're from South Africa.
Because a strong nation is a safe nation.
Yeah, great. Strong nation is a safe nation. Well, here's the thing that I want to know. I think this was a $200 million ad buy. Now, I don't know if all of it went to Fox News or just some of that went to Fox News, but I do know that they spent money to run that ad on Fox News. So, let me ask you, randomly in the air that you'll never hear me, Elon Musk and Donald Trump, and with your so-called Department of Government efficiency, trying to get rid of waste, fraud, and abuse, how is it efficient to spend millions of dollars to run an ad on Fox News when nobody who is the target of this ad, hypothetically speaking, is going to watch that? I doubt many, if any, undocumented migrants are sitting there watching Fox News and, going, oh, okay, maybe I should self-deport. They're never going to see that. But of course, as we all know, this ad isn't for them specifically. There's no intent on targeting this ad and to having the undocumented migrants see it. They don't give a crap about that. They're doing this to rile up their racist, xenophobic base. They're doing this to let their racist xenophobes know that we are going to at least show you a commercial claiming that we're doing what they promised to do. Are they really going to do what they promised to do? I don't think so, because every single time a Republican state has tried to shut down, the hiring of people who are undocumented migrants or whatever, the businesses in that state wind up complaining and bitching and moaning, etc., because they can't find the workers to do the jobs they want to pay substandard wages for. So in reality, do I think they're going to really do anything about this? No, they'll play some lip service. They'll kick out, people who are DACA recipients or whatever, but they'll be more than happy to let workers cross the border without question, and they just won't count them in their encounters because they'll probably choose to not encounter them. But this ad is specifically not for the people who are undocumented migrants, but who are the racist, xenophobic base who just loves to see this sort of theater, if you will. Anyway, what do you think? Agree with me, disagree with me? Leave your comments down below. Remember to like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel. And of course, unless you're a Nazi, have a good day.